What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Blues Fans TV. It's Leicester City 0, Chelsea 1. We're through to the next round of the FA Cup. We've got Manchester United as well in the semi-finals. I've got Pablo with me. Bro, what are your thoughts on today? Because a lot of people are happy how we've gone through, but they're not so happy about the way we performed, especially Frank Lampard.
Yeah, I saw that from Franca. I thought it was quite interesting, to be fair, because like a lot of managers, if you beat third place Leicester away from home, you get through to an FA Cup semi-final. They'd just be happy with that. But I think Frank was right to pick up on the way we played, and I've loved that about Lampard this season. He hasn't really settled. We've had a lot against us with the transfer ban and whatnot, but Lampard, he's always held those high standards. I think I saw you like tweeting about it as well, and that's what Lampard has got for us this season. I really feel, and that's why he can actually take us to the top. He's not here just to play around with the kids and try and get top four every season. He wants us to go to the top, and that mentality I thought was really great. And I kind of agree. I don't think it was that good of a performance at all, especially not in the first half. And maybe we only got away with getting through because I think Leicester were also really, really poor. They just, every time they got near our box, they just didn't look dangerous at all. Even the last 10 minutes, he was thinking, right, here we go, this is going to be nervy. But we were all right in the end. And to get a clean sheet, that's quite unlike us with the way we've been defending this season. So, yeah, I didn't think it was our best performance. The subs improved it massively. I'm happy with Lampard's comments, and maybe Leicester also let us off a little bit by the way they played.
Let's talk about Lampard's man management, because he's done really well with the development of a lot of players, and you can see a lot of growth in this Chelsea squad. He used Christensen and Pulisic as two great examples of it. Two players that weren't starting regularly. Christensen did have some game time, but he dropped down the pecking order a little bit. But they both completely revitalised themselves throughout the season. Pulisic struggled with injuries, but he's become a much better player since he's come back from injury. And Christensen, the stats only just show his developments as a defender over the last couple of months.
Yeah, for sure. I think Lampard's proved himself as a great manager for all season now, really. I think we saw it with Kepa as well. He's the number one goalkeeper. A lot of managers would just keep Kepa in no matter how badly he's doing. We got 38-year-old Willy Caballero on the bench, and if Kepa's not playing well, he just brings in Caballero. And that just says it all. It gives the players, the kick in the backside that they need sometimes to go and push on. He's not scared to make big decisions. Like you said with Christensen, Pulisic, a lot of players, it's happened this season where they just need a little bit of a push, or a little bit of a talking to, taking out the team, then put back in the right stages. And Lampard's been great at that for me. He really does manage the side well. He gets behind all the players, and I think we've seen, massive positives come out of a lot of our players this season, a big character building for a lot of them. And Lampard's been brilliant with man management for me. And again, with the substitutions today, he proved it.
Yes, the substitutions, because that's what changed the game, just like the Aston Villa match.
Yep. Yeah.
What do you feel about the potential bragging rights for third and fourth place? Because we've been creeping up on Leicester for a while now. We're a point behind them, and now we've just knocked them out of the cup as well. How do you think Leicester will be reacting?
I feel surely that Leicester have got to be worried right now. Ever since the restart, and even a little bit before, but since the restart, they got 2 draws. Chelsea got 2 wins, and now we're right on them. And even United are on them. Wolves are on them. They're going to be in a bad spot right now. And losing in the cup in the manner they did, they showed zero fight out there, and they put out their full lineup as well. I was wondering if they were going to rotate a little bit, but Rodgers went for it. He said, let's try and get a result over Chelsea here to, like you said, get the momentum in the top 4, top 3 race or whatever. And it didn't happen. Again, Chelsea brushed them aside, and even with quite a poor Chelsea performance. So Leicester have got to be worried right now. And honestly, all we can do is just keep winning games. And I think surely we'll get near them, even more close than we are, if not overtake them. So, yes, we may be dropping points in a few more games to come, but, surely Leicester are also going to keep on dropping points by the way they're playing right now. They just look, I don't know, they look a shadow of their former selves earlier on in the season. So that's positive for us for sure. And they've got to be worried right now.
All right, last question. Manchester United in the Cup semi-final. How are you feeling? 4th time lucky for Frank Lampard, or you feeling a bit worried of Manchester United's recent history against us?
Yeah, I mean, it's a difficult one. I'm happy and I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed because, like you said, we've got a bad record against United. They just seem to get it over against us. I don't think we've won against them in 6 meetings. That goes back to the Sarri times as well. But we've got to get something over them now. We really have. And it's an FA Cup semi-final, at Wembley. I back the team to do it. I'm happy because it's a chance for us to go out there and prove ourselves against United. We've had some poor results against them. Let's see if the team can turn that around. It's also a big risk, playing them. they could easily beat us again. You know, they've got that quality in the front four, and really our defence isn't, you know, the most solid. So that does worry me a little bit. I think it's going to be a really close game. Can't really call it. We'll have to see, you know, how the sides are looking by what will that be, like late July, or I think it's around the 20th of July when that's going to be played. So that's going to be a really interesting one. I'm pleased with the draw. I think as long as we didn't get City, I suppose that was good, even though we just beat them. But I don't know. They've just got so much quality, man. It does worry me when they go forward. So yeah, I mean, United, it's going to be a really interesting game. Quite up in the air, I feel, and let's hope we can get through to the final.
All right, guys. So if you want to see more of Pablo, check out his YouTube channel. If you want to shout yourself out.
Yeah, guys, my YouTube channel, you know, I talk about Chelsea a lot on there. I'm just trying to get more on the scene, and I love coming on Blues Fans TV to talk about the game. So yeah, if you guys just want to check it out and leave your thoughts, then please get involved, and I'll get back to all of you. So yeah, thank you guys.
What's your channel called again?
It's literally just Pablo, my name.
Literally just Pablo.
Yep.
All right, cool. Well, if you guys want to check out Pablo's channel, we will be leaving a link down in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Pablo, and we'll see you guys very, very soon. Take care. Up the Chelsea.